Notebook.
What does your shirt say? Manifestation of what?
Manifestation zone.
That's you.
Manifesting everything.
So let's talk just a minute about you and your clients. You and I did a meeting with Wave the Grain.
Yes.
Did we do a meeting with
CBD. No.
CBD Place?
Mm-mm.
That was just me. I did a meeting with them. And what stage do you feel like you're at?
I'm still in the beginning stages because I don't really know too much about them besides from what I've like looked at online and just kind of briefly talking to them, and then based on the um the keywords that you sent me, it looks like they're like some type of wellness shop or something of the sort.
You got to
Um,
stop playing with that pen or else I'm going to die.
oh, and so it's that's interesting.
So, okay, let's talk real briefly about the stages of engagement. Okay. And the first stage of engagement that we need to do is to set up the tool.
Hmm.
They're paying $50 a month for the tool, right? And then so we've got the CBD people on board for that.
Yeah. And I sent Allison a follow-up email, and I haven't received any information or any response back. So I was gonna also send her a text message as well because she gave me her number as well.
Okay.
So just to follow up and see where she's at, if she took the time to get it all set up first.
Copy. But what I want to get into with you is, me training you and giving you a little bit more guidance so that you can feel a little bit more comfortable
Okay.
with what you're doing.
Okay.
I think you're kind of getting in the swim of things and you're learning, but I don't think that you feel like you're delivering the product that you want to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Correct.
that true?
Yes.
Okay. So what we want to do is get organized with what we're doing. And you want to make sure that the customer is buying an hour a week.
Okay.
So we're billing them for
1 hour.
$50 a month for the tool,
Mm-hmm.
and then $400 a month for our time at an hour a week.
Okay.
Okay. So what we need to do, you've got somebody like Justin who's saying, hey, what's the next step? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
We need to show him what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay. So we need to
Hold on 1 second. Let me have them mute.
Mike,
Hey there.
I am on a Zoom call,
Oh, okay.
but I wanted to talk to you because Granny said she tried to call you, didn't get a hold of you, and I called and it went straight to your voicemail too.
Okay. I may have been on the phone.
Maybe. But if you want to call Granny and just check in with her, she's great. She was just asked me to say for you to call.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll call you back later on.
Yeah. I just noticed your message.
Yeah, that's why I text you, because sometimes it doesn't go through.
Oh, you didn't see that either. Okay.
All right. You doing okay?
Yeah, doing good.
All right, bud. Love you.
Take her easy.
Bye. So I want you to open up a Word document.
Okay.
And I want you to call it Marketing Hope Now Site Steps. and you don't have to write any of this stuff down. And you certainly don't have to do this right now because I'll
Right.
send you this link.
Okay.
Okay. But I want you to have an open Word document that calculates the steps.
Okay.
Okay. And then the steps that we do, I want you to have a document for each client. So, relax and CBD document and wave the grain document. And then as we're making the master list, you can say, I sent this out to the customer. Okay. So for instance, step 1 is going to be, please submit your keywords. And you have those for the relax and CBD folks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so then you're going to need to get those from the Wave the Grain people.
Okay.
Okay. And the one thing I do want you to write down is a ticketing system, ticketing and billing
Okay.
system that we're going to use to calculate your time.
Oh, okay.
And so when you're working with customers, that's going to create a billable article of time.
Okay.
Okay. And one of the ones that I use for Kim is, I'll have you look at it. But as we're building this structure, I want you to kind of create a roadmap for you and for the others to say, okay, step 1 is this, step 2 is this, and kind of build it as you go along. And as you're talking to me, I'll give you each step of the way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, top tracker. I'm going to go ahead and put this in your
Yeah, because especially since this snowstorm, like I've been here all weekend just like working,
right.
so I can get stuck. So I'm like, I really want to get them going so that way, we ate up half of March, but still, like the rest of this month and all of April and so forth will be solid.
Right. Well, I want you to fill out this top tracker about what you're doing.
Okay.
And then you could do that for both customers, set up the customers in there, and then let's you and I be a little bit closer. Like I said, let's get together and do a 5-10 minute Zoom, be a little bit closer together, maybe work on some stuff today, and then Zoom with me a little bit more this afternoon.
Okay.
Okay. And then, we won't have to make a long drawn out thing of everything. We'll just have it be a little bit easier.
Right.
To do chunk wise, but get those 3 documents going.
Okay.
And then the next thing you want to put on the documents is the geofence statistics, like how old are the people, how much money do they make, male, female, zip codes, so that's going to be a questionnaire that you make out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I heard you talking to Al. Okay, that makes sense now.
And you just put our logo at the top of that, the Marketing Hope logo, but then we'll have the people fill that out. And then the next thing that we do is to create our first landing page. So we ask the customer, what is your primary product that you want us to work on with the landing page? And then we start working on search engine optimization and positioning. And then you and I can do little subheadings under these categories as you make them. Keywords, geofence, stats. You're going to put in search engine optimization. Okay. And then you and I are going to work on putting in keywords, descriptions, collateral, pictures into that landing page. And then we're going to start buying that advertising with the display network.
Okay.
So we set up that skeleton, and then we ask the customer, how much display advertising would you like to buy? You know, it's $50 for 10,000 clicks.
Mhm.
So that's enough for right now. I want you to get up those documents and those steps and the questionnaire for those 2 accounts and for your master list.
Okay.
Get it together, and then you come back to me, and then we'll keep growing.
Okay.
I want to hand walk you right through all this with you on my arm beside me, and we'll go through it all together for like 2 or 3 clients until you're like, hey, this is easy. I'm
Yeah.
going to start off with this brake pad company, and I know exactly what to say. I know exactly what to do. Oh, you're a coffee company. Okay, what's your keywords? What the website? What are you doing with your social? I mean, I want to build this thing with you so that it's my brain, my experience, everything else, your roadmap, and then your execution.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just one
And then,
second.
uh-huh.
Hey, Gresham,
Hey, what's up?
can I call you back in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
I'll call you right back. Does that help make you feel a little bit more comfortable?
Yes, yes.
Good.
Definitely. I mean, I'm a fast learner.
I know you are, and you're a wonderful talent, but we just don't throw people into things.
Yeah, yeah.
And you are needing my guidance a little bit here, and this is one of those times where I'm happy to be involved, and I want to be involved. You know, there's a lot of times where you're doing things and I don't want to be involved. I want you to evolve. But this is one of those times where it's like, we're crossing a busy street. You need to hold my hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
we'll get across the street until you're more comfortable. But I want you to just feel confident still that with my help, you're going to be able to, go through. But we need to make sure that we're telling the customers exactly what we're doing for them so that they know, hey, something's happening. Because we don't. Justin's in a situation right now where he's like, hey, I signed up for this, and now I don't think anything's happening. And that's a frustration for the customer. We don't want them to be frustrated.
No, we don't want to be frustrated.
We want to show them the roadmap. Even if we don't show them all the steps, we say, okay, the next steps are here. Here's what we're doing.
Okay, I got you. And then can you send me your logo? You have a JPEG or anything of your logo?
Yes.
Okay, can you send that to me? I can put it in documents.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then I'll call you back.
Stay warm and safe.
Yes, you too.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.